Let's go.
Let's do this.
All right. Well, let's start off by just introducing ourselves. My name is Ben Hansen, Verity Homes. I'm the guy, when you click on our website in the lower right-hand corner, if you ever have any questions, you can pop me up for chat. The Internet Sales Consultant, I guess, is my actual title. Who else we got with us here from Verity Homes?
I'm Rory Anderson, Director of Sales.
What are you drinking, Rory?
Oh, God.
It's okay. It's okay. It's space free.
I'm drinking a glass of boxed Chardonnay.
Delicious.
Yes. $13.99.
Frankie, you're up.
I'm Sue Pearson. I am in sales and rentals at Verity, and I am drinking a watermelon Mike's. I dissed Rory and having my other box wine next time. And we have every time we say promo.
Yeah. It is after hours, so yeah, what the hell? Okay, Ashley, you're up.
I'm Ashley Anderson. I am the marketing director, and I also am the selections coordinator at Verity Homes.
Perfect. So we thought we would jump online, and we got a few promos going right now. Sometimes they can be a little confusing, so I figured we should just get online and talk through them a little bit. First up, we have what we call a pick your package promo, and those are for, we call them pre-solds. Rory, why don't you jump in and talk a little bit about the pick your package promo?
You know, I'm pretty excited about this. This is actually a promo that we have run time and time again throughout the years, probably about the last 4 to 6 years, somewhere right around in there. We've updated them for 2020. What we kind of did here is, I do have a cheat sheet that I will read off, even though I was the one who created the package. But I'll start with what we're going. So again, these are on a brand new home. You come in, you pick your house out, pick your options out, and this is the incentive that's tied to this that you also get as a bonus for doing so. So we have a gourmet kitchen appliance, or gourmet kitchen package, excuse me. You have a luxury master bath package, an ultimate garage package, and a backyard Oasis package. And I can certainly expand on those too.
So how did you pick these 4 packages, I guess?
You know, so these are some of the biggest costs, biggest expenses that we have in the house. You know, when you talk about building a house and building your dream home and being in something that you're going to want to be in for a long, long time, these are typically the things that people either really want to do and just can't afford to do them, or maybe there's something else that they just have to get in, like a third cell garage or whatever that looks like, and it's just left out for some reason. So now this gives them the opportunity to get something that they've always wanted to get, and now they just are getting it free as part of the promo that we're running.
So is there any exclusions or like fine details, or if you build a house with us, you get to pick one of these, kind of no questions?
You know, because plans vary and things varies and people's choices varies, we do have to have a cap on what that total amount is. The retail value on this goes up to $10,000. So let's say you decide that you do the gourmet kitchen package, and in your floor plan, your cabinets are X amount of dollars, but then it comes down to your appliance package, and you're really kind of deciding between whether you want to do the Maytag package or maybe the Bosch package. You know, there might be a little variance in cost between a Maytag and a Bosch package. And the only caveat to it is if you exceed the 10,000, then you just have to cover that difference.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. So I would say that for me, I would pick the gourmet.
Promo.
Oh, promo. Good call. Got to have a referee in the group. I would say the gourmet kitchen and the luxury master bath are probably one of the top 2 most popular. What's included in the luxury master bath?
So I'm pretty excited about the luxury master bath package. In that, we did what we call our luxury bath option number 1, which includes a soaking tub with tile surround. The tile surround comes up about, was it 18 inches or 24 inches? 24 inches. You heard it from her. 24 inches, walk-in fiberglass shower with a seat and a drywall arch over it. Dual comfort height vanity with undermount sinks. You have 2 mirrors for that dual vanity, a vanity linen cabinet, which actually sits on top of the vanity itself there. So you have some storage, some additional storage, and then a comfort height elongated bowl toilet, which we all love.
Love it.
Love it.
You
It's a great promo.
Yeah, you can't go back from the elongate promo. Perfect. And why don't you just touch on, I mean, at some point it's going to stop snowing. We might get a chance to go enjoy our backyards, I hope. We might only get to enjoy our backyards depending on how long this COVID thing lasts. So touch on a little bit about the backyard Oasis bag. There's a couple options you can pick from.
You know, so another one of these that I'm pretty excited about. This is new into the Pick Your Package promo that we've run for so long now. One thing that we did realize after, you know, what we're all going through and what's happening here is we all kind of need an Oasis area to go to, right?
Yeah.
Kind of get tired of sitting outside or inside, excuse me, and want to sit outside. So we actually did this in a way that would encompass both a home with a basement or a slab on grade home. So in the backyard Oasis package, you have the option of either a 12 by 12 cedar deck with stairs that go down to a 10 by 10 concrete landing pad, or a 12 by 14 stamped concrete patio, which you'd have a lot of different options as to how you want that stamped and colored. That would come included, plus an integrated natural gas fire pit, which is really cool. We'll just build that right into the patio.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
You talked about that $10,000 cap. Ashley, when you're doing selections, you're going to keep an eye on that $10,000 and let everybody know where they're at, and there's no hidden costs or surprises at the end, right?
Exactly. Everything's pre-priced out, so they'll know exactly where they're at, and if they do happen to go over that 10,000, they'll know the exact amount.
Perfect. So as far as that package only applies to new builds, right? But we also have something for people that want to build or buy one of our move-in ready homes, we call them, that are already finished, ready to move in. FrankieSue, you've been crushing it lately with the sales out in Bismarck. Why don't you talk a little bit about the 3% deal on the inventory homes?
Yeah, so we have the 3% to either use, we can use it for closing costs, maybe if there's some specials that you want to pay, or maybe you want to add like landscaping, we can use maybe about 2%, and you can use 1% for something else. You have many different ways that you want to use that 3%, but we cannot use it off the purchase price of the house. We need to maintain those values, so.
Okay. And what's our current inventory looking like? What are homes starting at, and how you know, what kind of budget are we looking at?
We're all over the board. I could say we have one at, I'm not gonna lie, we do. We have almost every single aspect of very affordable to almost in that luxury on the golf course in Mandan. So we don't just have one range, we kind of have all of them. So
we like to touch on about all the price bands out there. You know, we want to be able to, the first person or the first time somebody's buying a brand new home to the second, third, fourth time that somebody is either going through the process or purchasing or buying a home. We kind of like to encompass that whole price band.
Yeah. And then here in Fargo, Rory, what do we got available right now?
You know, as far as availability right now, we actually have quite a bit in Hadley Meadows, our maintenance-free living townhome community. We also have a couple new homes, actually one down in the Wilds. We have one down in Eagle Valley, and we also have one down in, where's it, the District? At the Pines?
Yeah.
Pines, yeah.
District at the Pines.
Nice. And again, so 3% on move-in ready homes. You can use it for any upgrade, any option, except for, what was it?
Just price reduction.
Yeah.
Okay.
It cannot come off the price of the house.
Okay, but you can use it for closing costs.
You can use it for closing costs. Really, we wanted to be able to, when we set this up, we wanted people to be able to use it for whatever they wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless of what that is, if we can figure it out and figure out how to get it and get it into your home, we wanted people to be able to use it the way they wanted to be able to use it.
Perfect.
We don't want to tell them how they use it. Here's 3%.
So right now, people want to get in touch with us and have a meeting. Obviously, because of the COVID-19 situation going on, we're doing some things.
Hey,
Promo?
Oh,
Somebody say
thank you.
promo. Actually, this was kind of an idea that the marketing team came up with because we're hosting meetings online, right? So talk a little bit about, we call it the pizza discovery meeting.
Yeah, so we really, I mean, the way times are now, we have to be able to do our meetings up from discovery meeting of figuring out exactly what your needs and wants are, to finding your plan, to finding your lot. We have to be able to do that online. So we've built a whole process and it's vrHOMES. It's our online buying, building process that we do with no contact at all. So everything's virtual. So we wanted to give people just something a little more fun about it versus just, yeah, we can do it online. So how about instead of that, let's do it over pizza. Let's do it over some coffee.
Promo.
And all of So we've came up and we've teamed up with some local businesses. So we've got Mighty Missouri Coffee in Bismarck, and A&B Pizza in Bismarck, and then in Fargo we have Red River Coffee and Happy Joe's Pizza. So we teamed up with them, and we're now, when we book discovery appointments or any type of online appointment, we're offering to get pizza or coffee delivered right to your home or wherever you may be doing the appointment at. So yeah, just go onto our website and you can find where you can sign up for that, and then Mr. Ben will reach out to you and get everything set up and find out if you want coffee or pizza. He'll get it ordered and get it delivered to you, and we can get that appointment done.
I have a question.
Yes, Rory.
Do the salespeople or any of the sales staff get a pizza or coffee delivered to them as well?
No.
Better get coffee.
That's what I figured. It's kind of a terrible promo from the sales staff.
Promo.
We learned, promo. We learned that the Bismarck office at least has a fully stocked fridge, so I don't really feel bad for them at all.
Not at all.
Got coffee too, so we'll be okay on my end.
Coffee too. Jeez. Did anybody realize until right now? Like, I just realized that we have the 2 coffee shops we partnered up with are both named after the rivers.
I realized that actually.
Red River Coffee here in Fargo and Mighty Missouri out in Bismarck. That's awesome.
Never.
What a great promo.
Promo.
I don't know.
So, and this kind of ties into kind of the whole vrHOME, the no contact billing process we got going. Rory, you can talk a little bit about this. This is really nothing new. We do this all the time with customers that are moving in from out of states. We've done this so many times. It's nothing new to us. It might feel a little weird to our customers, but I mean, you should let them know that we've got this covered, right?
Yeah, so starting back in, oh my God, I would say probably about 2010 was the first time that I built a home for somebody who was moving into the area, into North Dakota. This was in Bismarck at the time. This was before virtual conferencing or anything like that, where we actually just did conference call, a phone.
Did you have to fax information back and forth?
Yeah, it was a little more cumbersome and the stuff back then. It was a little hard to really get people to understand exactly what you're talking about. But no, I mean, this is something that we started working on, bringing the virtual world. Arthur Goldhammer, the owner of the company, realized the need for this many years ago, and started pushing us to maybe not the delight of the salespeople at the time, but getting us into prepared for this role, and just consequently here we just seem to be in this right now. So, as far as how the virtual reality world works, we're pretty fortunate from the fact that if you go online to our website, verityhomes.com, the plans are interactive. You can add options to them. You can take things away, add things to them, and you can really build out actually from start to finish, from the lot you want to be on, to the color of your home, to the color of your shingles, to the options that are going on in your house. You can build out your entire home and then print out your own brochure. And it's kind of amazing. We've been doing this for a number of years now, and Frankie can attest to this too. I mean, there's so many times where people come walking into our office, they've built out their exact home, and they sit down with us, and we can literally just go through and build out their entire home with the options that they have, give them a price, and this is exactly where you're at because we have a priced option.
Oh, yeah.
So in my world, this really hasn't changed a whole lot. I mean, we've been doing this for a number of years now, so we kind of know what we're doing. But Yeah, it's pretty neat to see that this getting all tied together. I guess under the circumstances.
Yeah. And go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
My first sale, even with the company, was all virtual. It came off from a rental deal when I first came in. And she ended up, I showed her a bunch of houses, and it ended up being the house that she never saw. She was like, you know what, I actually want to purchase. And she was back in Texas. And then I did everything virtually, did Skype calls with her, FaceTime, and she didn't even see her house until the day she walked in, and she absolutely loved it. So that being said, on the sales side for anybody, I do all of this all the time. This is not, this is every day for me. I work with people out of state all the time, especially with rentals. So this is my forte.
Nice. And then actually, even when it comes to selections, picking out your interior and exterior finishing touches, that's all, you can do all that in our design studio in Fargo or remotely too, right?
Yep. So I've created a whole virtual selections process that even comes with a package that I've built that I customize to every single customer. So they get that package, you know, a couple days before the selections appointment so they can look over the package. The package kind of lays out everything that's already been built into their home as far as tiers go. And I show them all the options they have within that tiers, images, pictures, everything. And then I show them all the options they would have outside of that tier if they want an upgrade, just so they can get their eyes on it, you know, on paper before we even meet virtually, and I show them meeting.
Oh, somebody just got an email.
I think it was all of us.
Was it about the promos?
It might be about promos.
Do we not have the best team in the world? Yeah.
This isn't even
what's that?
This isn't even work.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Did I miss anything, guys? Is there anything else that we should talk about?
I think we missed a little bit kind of about the discovery appointment. I know we were talking about that, Ben, before we started videotaping, but
quite a few of the discovery appointments through Zoom already.
Yeah. Yep. So it's kind of just like when we normally walk in, we do just kind of like we're all four sitting here right now. We just get to learn a little bit about each other, if we're the right fit for each other, because we never want to, if we don't get along with someone or something just isn't clicking, we definitely don't want to take that on, because we don't want to hurt us, but we don't want to hurt you either. So we always make sure comfortable, but 9 times out of 10 we're working for you. So but we just learn more about you guys and what we can build for you, and if you really have all those we can make that perfect build for you guys. So
awesome.
Maybe about 45 minutes. I don't like to go longer than an hour, but it's short, easy, simple.
But you do talk a lot.
Yeah, I do talk a lot. So I try and make it short, but I talk a lot.
Salespeople, man, you gotta love them.
Yeah.
Every time.
And as far as, I mean, it's a weird time. Let's be honest. It's everybody's feeling weird. Don't really know what's coming up in the future, but I mean, Rory, you can talk a little bit about this because you have a little bit of finance background too. It's still, you know, not to be salesy, but it's still a pretty good time to think about investing in a home right now.
You know, it's through all the years that I've been with the company, I've been doing this, and I do have a finance background. You know, we've never actually had a time like this. Right now, they're buying the deepest that they've ever bought. And what does that mean? As far as your overall credit quality, you don't have to be perfect in order to qualify for a home. There's programs out there for you. Oh,
what happened? Did we lose him?
Something just came up on my screen, and you guys too? No, not.
No.
Okay, well, I apologize. So
did we get Zoom bombed and I missed it?
Did we get Zoom bombed? No.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, to get back into it, I love Zoom, man. I love if you don't pay for the account, then you've only got so much time here to use.
Right.
But right now, you know, with the interest rates as low as they are, and everybody knows that the interest rates as low as they are. One thing, there is a little volatility in the market as far as, you know, where those interest rates are sitting from day to day, from that standpoint, and which is predicated by the bonds market and, you know, what is going on and actually in the bonds market currently. But right now, guys, I mean, the interest rates are as low as they've ever been. That gives you more buying power as a human being to get exactly what you want, or more than what you expected, probably than what it looked like the month before that, or 2 months before that, or possibly even 2 months ahead, from now. So right now, I mean, if you look at it, yeah, we live in strange times. We live in a really strange world right now, but all indications just show to keep helping the economy, pumping things in there and moving things forward. And again, what we're going to see in 3 months compared to what we're seeing right now could be 100% different. We just don't know that. I mean, nobody can really forecast that or guess what that's going to look like. But as far as where rates are running right now, I mean, we've seen rates on a 30-year mortgage go as low as 2.9. I think it was the lowest that I saw it. I've seen them fluctuate up into the high threes. At one point when the entire panic started, we saw it jump into 4.5% in one day and then drop back down into the very low threes. So, I mean, we have a lot of good preferred lenders that will help navigate those times, lock you in at the right time, and get things moving forward. But you got to take advantage of those times while you have them, because it gives you more buying power than what you have if they go up into that 4+%.
And from a personal standpoint, I feel super fortunate to work for a company like for a home builder that when we build homes, we're not just paying our own salaries. We're helping trades stay in business. We're helping our supply partners stay in business. We're helping our vendors stay in business. It's I feel very fortunate to be where I'm at.
We're community centric.
Yep.
We are.
And not just our little communities, but also a greater sense of the human race with our Homes for Hope and furry friends, Rock and Rescue, everything like that. I mean, we try to help out wherever we can.
Awesome.
I also want to say one thing.
Sure.
I know it's scary in this
Is it about
time
the
to.
promo?
No promo. No, kind of. People are really scared to buy, and we're not here to set anybody up for failure. So, as scary as it can seem, like, am I going to have a job or whatever? Real estate is always going to be your best investment. But as Verity, our team, and me, and Rory, and all of us, we're not here to set you up for failure. So, we're not going to let you get into a bad investment. So,
and that's a big part of your discovery meeting
yes,
too.
yes.
It might not be the right time.
Yep.
Yeah. Open
Not that way. I mean, even Frankie can attest to this with the amount of discovery she does, which is more than any of us in our entire company. If there is a situation where it's just not right, we'll tell you it's just not right.
Yep. We know.
Actually, we'll take you a step further. We'll help you get to that time when it is right.
Yep. We'll help you with credit and whatever you need to do to make sure point. But if it's not the right time, we'll tell you, and we're just open, honest, and we're not here to hold anything back because we want the best for our customers.
We do.
Yeah.
Turn in another, Frankie. That Bismarck.
It's my MacBook because my computer broke.
North Bismarck Wi-Fi.
There's Wi-Fi everywhere.
Well, this is fun. Let's do it again, huh?
Yeah, I like this.
All right, if anybody has any questions, go to the website, VerityHomes.com. Like I said at the beginning, I'm in the lower right-hand corner. Pop me up on chat, and we'll get your answers questioned. Get your answers questioned? Promo.
I think you need to go back to speech class there, Ben.
Yeah, I'm only an English major. It's okay.
The MC will always be the guy with the messy office in the background. I feel like you kind of maybe set that up.
That's my kid's home office right there.
Ah, that's good.
Yeah, my dog's home office right there. All right, guys, you have a good night. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, it was fun talking.
All right.
Yeah, great time.
Bye.
Yes.